Welcome to Tibah. What Tibah does is really to help you check in every day into all the aspects that are important to you and all the actions that you want to do every day. And then with time in your weekly, monthly and yearly reflections, when you look back on all the data you put into your daily entries, you get a really good overview of all the patterns that evolve around your behavior, so you can spot which strategies work for you to reach your goals, what's really important to you, what makes you weaker, what makes you stronger. All the beliefs come up a little bit more because you don't forget about them, because you've written them down and you can look back on the data. So yeah, let me walk you through the product a little bit. Right now I've just logged in in my daily reflection, and I have one part where I start my day. Usually I like to start my day with gratefulness and how I'll make today great, but you can always go ahead and delete all of those parts of the journal if you don't like them or if they don't serve you. Then you can always add habits here that you want to track over time. You'll see a pattern of how those habits behave over the weeks and months and the weekly and monthly reflection. And then you have a part where you check into your day at the end of the day again, so you can collect all the memories from that day so you don't forget about them. You can check into your mood and what grade you would generally give to that day. And then you have a few different aspects before you have your free journal where you can just put down your thoughts. So you can really customize this to serve you well. And then in the weekly reflection, there won't be much data yet. You have a few tasks that I just put in my task. You can always just type in and adapt them if you want to be like call mom. Do that every day, every week. And then here you see an overview of your habits, but I haven't set up any yet. And then the day ratings with the accompanying predominant mood of that day. You can look back on your accomplishments and disappointments, depending on how you've set up your daily journal. These will show up here or not. And you can put in something that you would like to improve next week, and then you'll see that in your daily journal again to remind you of what you wanted to work on that week. You can also set most important things, so if you're struggling with focus a little bit, then this might help you to really drill down everything in that week to the most important things that you want to achieve. And as always, in every journal, you'll have a free flow journal where you can just put down your thoughts. And then the monthly reflection is basically a higher level. You get an overview of your daily entries, but you'll also get a check-in point to all the different areas of your life where you can just check in how it's going, so you don't forget about anything. So for example giving, if your business is really important to you right now, you don't want to forget about your friends or family too much, so they're still there once you have a successful business. And this is really to just keep the balance between the different life areas. There's not much in here, but once you fill in the data in that month, you'll obviously see a lot that you can orient on, and then you can spot the patterns and really dive deep into which strategies work for you and which ones don't. And then the yearly reflection is really super deep process into how your year went. You can orient on the questions that you have here and remember everything that happened during that year and really dive into your goals and who you've liked to spend time with, how the different life areas were in your year, the past year, what went really well, and then you'll also look into the challenges you faced that year, so you really get to know yourself a little bit better. And then in the next step, you visualize your goals for the next year. Oh, that was also something that I forgot. So you can put in your values here. If you want to have something that you want to be reminded of every day, like a quote that's super inspiring to you or value that's really important to you, you can write that down here. And then you'll see that in your daily reflection too. Here you visualize your goals for next year. And once you did that, in the third step, you can just update your personal life system. That's really what Tibah is. Put down your goals, put on the actions that you want to do to reach those goals, habits and projects, so there's always something that has to be attached, otherwise you will never reach that goal, and I really want to make sure that you take action here. So this is where you set up your life system. And with Tibah you can either start with the yearly reflection, this will take you a little bit more time, or you just start with the daily reflections and then you do the weekly and monthly reflections and do the yearly whenever you have time or feel ready for it. Yes, that's it. Hope you enjoy it.